Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to be able now to just pick up my camera and vlog on a daily basis, and then we'll see later what subject I will be talking about. Uh, this whole vlogging is still new for me, so bear with me. I'm trying to handle everything, understand what I should do, and just evolve and deliver you better videos, I hope. So, if you are new to this channel, my name is Lamia. My channel talks about me, my life when I moved to London, and everything that I'm interested in: fashion, um, health, wellness, and also struggle of living in London. Here we go, let's do this. So I usually prime my face. I've already used a primer, just a normal cream that I use on a daily basis, and then I'm going to use a bit of this Teint Fluide Eclat from Clé de Peau, which is very light for a day, and it has SPF. I always use SPF on my face. By the way, I always use my hand when I'm in a rush, and I think I only use brushes when I am going for a dinner or something, and then I need to put like a proper makeup face. And then I'll use the concealer from Fenty Beauty. It is a concealer that's a bit exceptional. It's a highlighter and it's called Bright Fix, and I use the number 07 Deep Butter. I usually use a sponge for under my eyes because I think, oops, I put too much. So I like this cleanser, concealer, because the head of it is a bit round and I can just apply it very easily with the head. Then with the sponge I'll apply some powder. I would highly advise to use translucent powder, but I'm just using this one from Chantecaille that I have been using a lot. Look at this, almost finished. I like the color of it. If it's a bit darker than translucent powder, and it just gives me that natural look under my eyes. I only use it under my eyes. I don't like to use it all over my face. Under my eyes, a bit on the oily areas, and that's it. This makeup collection that I've seen from Ciate has been the best one that I've seen for a very long time, because usually I'm not very impressed by makeup, to be honest with you, because I'm more into basic things. I like it basic. So seeing this collection, it feels like so much work has been put into it, and yes, I'm very excited to try it. So here you go. I put the bronzer here a bit on the nose. Okay, don't follow my techniques because it's a bit too personal to my face, too customized to my face. I just put bronzer all over my face because I like it. It makes me look tan, which I haven't been for a long time. As I said in the beginning of this video, that I was looking for a job in London, and it was the hardest situation. So I took my time to just enjoy my social media channels and do collaborations and just enjoy like an unemployed life, and that went for about 3 years, and I think that's a lot, you know. So I was starting to look for some structure, so I thought maybe I need a 9 to 5 job, and yeah, so I started look. I'm using the eyeshadow palette, and this is the palette. It's so cute. I think I will start with this as a base, and we'll see from there. So yeah, I was saying that I had to go start looking for a job. As everyone knows here, I'm a corporate legal advisor. So I was looking for a job as a legal advisor, but the problem is that no company wants someone who has zero experience with the British law, English law, to be in a managerial position. So I went for small positions like an entry level or starting level, knowing that I have 10 years of experience in Morocco and France and European and French laws and European laws. But the English law is quite different. So the struggle that I went through was a big one for me. It really affected my mentality and my motivation. I was rejected everywhere for 3 years, just because I didn't have any degree from UK. So it means that I did not have that much knowledge about the English law or practicing under the English law. So that was the problem. And then I decided to, after that I realized that I cannot land a proper job in a legal field, so I decided to change my career. And then after that, when I decided to do that, I started to look into to the jobs or the fields that interest me, and of course, because I love fashion and retail, so I decided to do a degree in a diploma actually in fashion buying and merchandising. So I went and I applied for this school here that's called Fashion Retail Academy. So it was quite expensive because I'm considered as an international because I don't have the English nationality. So I had actually to pay the double of what a normal student who is English would pay for the same course. So the course went for a year. I finished it, and then so the company itself, the academy, managed to find me an internship with Marks and Spencers. I did that for a few weeks, and then after that I started looking, and again the same challenge happened. The same challenge I was facing was, okay, you're a very experienced legal advisor, why would you change your career to this? Or you are quite old, you're like in your 30s, and our head of the department is 30 years old, so there's a bit like it's going to be hard for them to manage you, or you'll have too much experience in the work field and you're going to be hard to manage. So all these things again started to happen, and I got very frustrated. So this is what you get from changing countries suddenly without any preparation, without looking around the subject and try to plan things ahead. Of course I did it for a different reason, for a very good reason, but yeah, these are the challenges I went through. Well, I'm looking for a job still, and I will let you know if I get anything. But meanwhile, I do freelance, I do gigs here and there, I do my platform works well for me, I get jobs here and there in collaborations, so it's all good. But I love structure, I love something stable, and I love to be in a company here, just to have that experience of being in a company and see how it goes in this country, because I come from a very different mentality and way of working. I want to be in an English company and see how things are done. Things are very advanced in here, and I want to be inside it to learn completely what I need to learn, because the skills that you learn by being in a job are very important when it comes to strategy, how you operate around people, the culture of companies, what you need to look for as a person, what kind of profile and personalities that are more attractive in a work environment. All these things are important to me. Of course, I want to be in a very different place in the next few years, but we're working towards that, and it's really, really, really hard to change life and change career when you're in your 30s. Yeah. But well, this is how it went, and I don't know, it's just my life and I have to learn from it. So next thing, I put the base, it's quite light, so I like it. I will go over it with this brown colour here. It's a bit greyish, so just gonna go around the eyes to give it some depth. I actually like these colours. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. This reminds me of the colour I used from the palette from Mario. Kim Kardashian Kiki W Beauty Mario palette. So, oh, I love it. I'm going to use some of the highlighter here. The highlighter is called No Filter Hair. I love it. So the highlighter is quite dark, which is something very different from what I use usually. But let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just be open-minded and just do it. Ooh, okay. It's very pigmented, by the way. So it's quite strong. Put too much. Yep. Put too much. It's okay. It's quite pigmented, but anyway, I like it. So one of these lip glosses is actually changes colors. So one is very dark, reddish and dark, and the other one is like nude. I used it the other day. I used a nude one, but I don't know why. So it looks like this on the brush, which is quite, there we go, quite dark, a bit brownish, and then when I apply it, it becomes very light. Becomes a light nude. This is the color. So here we go. This is what my face looks like. The highlighter and the lipstick. Actually, the lipstick is quite bright, so I kind of like it. And here we go. I'm just gonna go for a walk, and I'll catch up with you soon. Well, I think after all that talk about London and my struggles in London, maybe we should appreciate something, isn't it, babe? Well,
keep it real.
I don't like the building I live in, I don't like the apartment, I don't like the neighbours, but I like the neighbourhood. That's true. I like the neighbourhood, I like my walks, and I like my morning coffees, like the one we're going to now. So we just got to the coffee place, and this is my matcha latte. So the place is called Le Pain Quotidien, which is a French franchise, nice. It's a French franchise, and it's between Lancaster Gate and Marble Arch. So it's somewhere, I see here like there is shops. There are shops and a veterinary centre and stuff called Hyde Park. So we're close to Hyde Park still. I can see it here in the end of the road. I can see Hyde Park, and it's between Lancaster Gate and Marble Arch. For those who know Central London and want to come here, this is where it is. Yeah, so this is actually the best matcha latte you can have in here in this area. I actually love it. I don't even put sugar or anything in it. It's the best one here. So it's called Le Pain Quotidien. Yes, it matches the top. It's the same color. Oh, fun. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm trendy even when it comes to my drinks.